Hi there, Joka here from A Pocket Full of Happiness, and in this video I'm going to show you 2 cards that I've created with the new flower stand die set, which is this one, and I will tell you about the inspiration for this one in a second. Now for my background, I'm using the brick wall background. This is a 5 by 7 inch background, and as you can see it also has some embossing details, but I also just used the panel for embossing in this case, which I'm sure you know you can do as well instead of die cutting, just to have a different look. And I'm trimming it down. Both my cards are A2 size, and I am only going to show you one because both are the same, only the colorways are the opposite. So I didn't want to bore you with doing the same card twice. Anyway, so I trimmed it down so that it's a little bit smaller than A2 size, and then I'm putting together my flower stand, and as you can see I again used 2 layers of cardstock to make it nice and sturdy. Now what I wanted to say is that a few months ago we were at some castle. I think we were at a concert in the eastern part of Germany, and there was some castle where we had a quick look, and they had these huge flower stands in the the courtyard, which were much taller than us even, and they had more levels than this one, but I could kind of only create 3, so I could stash the flowers in there. So anyway, that was my inspiration. It was so beautiful, full of flowers. Here I kept the design a bit different because I needed the flowers to be a little bit larger. I couldn't keep the same sort of ratio as the original one or the real life one was, because already these flowers are pretty small, so you will need tweezers definitely, or I don't know. I know I need them. I have large hands, so I need them, but I'm quickly showing them to you how I put them together. This one here, for example, I actually imagined putting together a bit differently, but then I think this way is better. So I will show you an example of both ways, the way I designed it and the way I think is better. So on the right side, you see that the green bit is on top of the flowers, and here I actually put the whole green stem in between the 2 layers of that flower. I think it looks better. So, and then there's a third little flower, this the one that is blue here, that just has 2 layers, and then I created a bunch of pink shade, like coral type of flowers, and then yellow ones, and as you can see there you have a bunch of green leaves and things like that. So I am tucking those in the background or behind the flower stand, and at the moment the stand is not yet glued down because I want to use some foam tape for that, and first I have to glue down at least this greenery. The flowers I'm going to trim so I can tuck them behind after gluing the stand down. As you can see, that's what I'm doing now. I have a little bit of space above the foam tape, if that makes sense, but just not enough so that I can tuck everything behind it. So I am trying to figure out where I want to place everything. I just want to use as many flowers as possible. I should have actually looked for that photo of the flower stand. I forgot about it to put in the video so you can see what I mean. It was actually dark, like I don't know if it was dark brown or black, and huge. It's like, you know, like a Christmas tree shape kind of thing. It was really, really beautiful. Okay, so once I settled on my placement, I'm starting to glue things down, and some of the these blue flowers I'm actually just gluing directly onto the flower stand to look like it's, you know, falling out of the, I don't know how to even call one of these levels, like a pot planter. Maybe planter is a better thing. So, and I also use some foam tape for my pink and blue flowers, just to give them a bit of depth and a variation in the dimension, I guess. And then this set also comes with a small sentiment, just so that there is something. I was thinking about using some of my older stamp sets, but I don't know, I haven't been stamping for so long. I'm just too lazy. So yeah, instead I just used this small sentiment. That's why I added it to the die set as well. It just says greeting, so it's very simple. But obviously, if you're like me and have a lot of stamped or foiled sentiments, I have a lot of foiled sentiments from Spellbinders, and that's what normally I add to all my cards. I don't know. I don't like to waste time on sentiments. I don't know if that makes any sense. I mean, maybe that should be important, but yeah, it's not for me. So everybody's different, I guess. So here's the second card. As you can see, it's the same card with just the opposite colors, the background and the stand, if that makes sense. And then I'm adding some enamel dots in the middle of the blue flowers, and then it's done. And the greetings is actually 2 layers of cardstock, just so that it stands out from the background. I hope you like these. I hope I could give you some ideas. Thank you very much for watching, and I hope you check out the other new videos as well. Thanks again, and I hope to see you next time. Bye bye.